Good evening, and thank you for joining us on this Easter Sunday. We began at the Vatican, where Pope Francis today overcame health concerns, giving his traditional Easter message to tens of thousands of Catholics gathered in St. Peter's Square. The 87-year-old pontiff pleaded for peace, renewing appeals for a ceasefire in Gaza, calling on greater aid deliveries to the besieged territory and the release of hostages held by Hamas. Today, the terror group skipped ceasefire negotiations, which resumed in Egypt. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vowed to proceed with the ground operation in Rafah hours after announcing he will undergo hernia surgery today. CBS's Holly Williams starts us off tonight with reports on another deadly day in Gaza.
In Jerusalem's Church of the Holy Sepulchre this morning, where many Christians believe Jesus was buried, they celebrated his resurrection. Easter's a time of hope for Christians, even with the Holy Land in the grip of war. But in Gaza, people are praying simply to stay alive. An Israeli strike hit the grounds of the Al-Aqsa hospital today, killing 4, according to the Hamas-run health ministry. Israel's military said it targeted a militant command centre operating in the hospital's courtyard, where many people are sheltering in tents. But some of those wounded in the explosion were apparently journalists. We were staying in the tent as a group of journalists peacefully, with no terrorists among us, says this man. We were preparing our cameras and all of a sudden the tent was hit. With the Israel-Hamas war now in its 6th month, Al-Aqsa is one of the few hospitals in the Gaza Strip that's still functioning. Tanya Haj Hassan is a paediatric intensive care doctor who recently visited the hospital with an international team of medics.
People are tired. Our team has been doing this for 5 days. We're exhausted. I can't imagine what the Gazan team, who's been here for 162 days, doing this 24/7, 162 days without resources, is dealing with.
In Tel Aviv last night and tonight in Jerusalem, some of the biggest anti-government protests Israel has seen since this war began. Thousands were on the streets, angry at the way Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has handled the conflict.
This government is doing horrendous things in Gaza, not in our name. And we want the government to take responsibility and resign today, right now.
The head of the World Food Programme, Cindy McCain, warned today on Face the Nation that famine is imminent in northern Gaza, saying, quote, "We need unfettered access and right now we don't have it." But Eureka, Israel has said that claims it is blocking aid are wholly unfounded.
All right, Holly Williams reporting from Tel Aviv. Thank you.